Bradley Smith is past Alicia Spargo.
Here we go. Valentino Rossi up into second place now in the braking area. Here we go.
Difficult.
Turns onto the line then. 2 laps to go. Valentino Rossi's right there into turn 1. Listen to him.
50-odd thousand South American fans.
Most of that first stand though, yellow. I reckon this time Valentino Rossi will get into the back of the Repsol Honda and try and make the pass at turn 5. Up the inside, yes, this time Valentino Rossi slides on past Marc Marquez. I think that is about it as they touch. A proper race going. Oh! Marc Marquez spins up the rear end and throws himself off the Repsol Honda, trying to stay with Valentino Rossi from another angle. Yep, they touch. That's a little bit of that. He is the master here in Argentina. Valentino Rossi, the victor at Termas de Rio Hondo.
So I try to stay concentrated, to ride always at 100%, and the bike was great. I'm so happy. 2 victories already, and I think that we can fight to the end.
It's a great start from the middle of the grid, an absolutely terrible one for one of the Ducatis. Iannone has gone backwards through the pack, but it is Paul Espargaro that slots into third place behind Lorenzo Marc.
And more lucky for Bradley Smith as well, who's gone through right up to second.
Rossi's back, the doctor's through.
They'll like that, listen to the grandstand.
Foot off the footrest. Valentino Rossi takes that place away from Paul Espargaro.
So I try, but after, you know, I wasn't okay. All the weekend was difficult, and in the race was too risky. I start to have problem the front and everything, so I say, okay, is the podium, is the 200 podium is not so bad, and we will try to do better next time.
Thank you very much, Vale.
The lights come on. Who's going to get this whole shot? Looks to me like the Ducati got an absolute brilliant launch, as did the Repsol Honda of the man on pole. But will it be into turn 1? The Ducati it is. Oh, bumping and barging Iannone. Tyre for some time. He's up the inside on the brakes. Who says you can't pass round here on the brakes? Marc Marquez then gets shoved out.
Oh, Marc!
And carried him out to the paint. I'll tell you what, that was tough by Rossi. He made sure Marc had no choice but to go over that curve.
Marc remembers it in the ear. Morgan's just up the
Here we go. Yeah, got good drive there, didn't he?
Good
Absolutely super. I thought it might be those S's.
Good call.
I'll tell you what, though. You know, he wasn't. Crazy Joe wasn't going to give it to him. Valentino doesn't quite manage to get underneath the Vizioso. Still leading is Jorge Lorenzo. 1.2 was his lead.
Here we go.
Yeah. Straight under, so he left it to the last 2 corners of this time round. But Star Yamaha team, they make it a 1-2.
Great battle with the 2 Ducati. When I arrived behind Jorge, I tried, but today it was too fast. But anyway, this is a very great result for the championship, and especially solid race, solid ride. I enjoy 20 points. Good job.
There was a roar of sound. It really does give you a sense that you're about to witness something very, very special.
Via Ducati down to turn 1, jump start from Iannone. He is going to get a penalty for that, I'm fairly sure. Wait till we get down to turn 1, then Paul Espargaro tries to get up the inside on the green tank green machine, but it is Ducati's 1 and 2. We're on board with Marquez. Marquez goes under Pedrosa, already his teammate. That's turn 1. I'm going to explode if he continues this way. 6th place. Lorenzo is so far ahead, 4.2 seconds. Yeah, that was the tank. Power run a little bit wide. Visor off and through has gone Valentino Rossi on the Vizioso already, and the crowd, you can hear him over everything. Valentino Rossi is certainly the hero round here. So Valentino Rossi, well, that's what I keep on about. That is so Rossi-esque. A bit historic now. 3 weeks ago here at Mugello, he crashed out of Area Beata 2.
But over the line was Iannone.
Oh, down goes Marc. Marc lost the front end for a week. Iannone
puts Pedrosa on the rostrum.
No, it don't. It puts Valentino there right now. Valentino Rossi goes through. It's a bigger shear. Valentino Rossi. Lynn Jarvis is clapping. The Yamaha team are clapping.
Even the pit clap.
Valentino Rossi comes home in 3rd place.
At the end, it's a good result because it was a very difficult race. I wasn't okay. Sincerely, I was never strong enough during the weekend. And also during the race, I have to suffer a lot. But at the end, stay here on the podium, here in Mugello, in front of all the crowd, is anyway a great result.
Who will make it down to turn 1 first? And that's a great start from Alicia as he comes across the front of his teammate, Maverick Vinales. down towards turn 1 then, up to something like 200 mile an hour as it blasts down here. Marc Marquez in the middle of the track, looking for the shortest route, but it's a Ducati looking for the way there. Jorge Lorenzo, though it is, that's made it around the outside. Was that pole, this one? Honda doesn't look so shabby today, does it?
It doesn't, and the Ducati.
Yes, it does. He's off the track now. He's going to go down. Marquez has hit the dirt. Oh, ball out of the Repsol
Rossi
Honda.
to second.
Great move. And the crowd go wild. Might be in Spain, but they love the Italian. This is the corner where it all got sorted out in 2009. Can Valentino Rossi get close enough to Lorenzo to make it work? 5 laps to go then. These two Yamaha boys are way ahead of the rest of the field. Yamaha, the class of Catalonia. Jorge Lorenzo, for the first time in his illustrious Grand Prix career, takes his 4th consecutive race win. They've not had a winner all day, but now Spanish eyes are smiling at the Circuit de Barcelona. Jorge Lorenzo beats Valentino Rossi.
My speed is equal to Jorge in the race today. That is a good target. So after 7 races, we have 1 point different in the championship. We have more or less the same speed. So will be interesting, I think.
Is round 8 in the 18-round series. Can Valentino Rossi convert that pole position? Alexis Barro gets the Suzuki off the line nicely. Bit of a waggle, I've got to say, but off the line nonetheless. Up front goes pole. Espargaro. No, he doesn't. It's elation. Valentino battling around him.
Valentino Rossi is about to break Jorge Lorenzo's run of 103 laps leading.
It's going to be here, I believe, that he's going to make a pass. Or that was a bit too smart, really, wasn't it? Because he was already halfway there when I said that, so I'll take it back. But Valentino's right there, though.
Hasn't slowed him.
He's not going to let Marquez get away here. He's going to snap straight back at him, and he does. So Valentino Rossi goes through on Marc Marquez, and the crowd are on their feet. Marquez goes straight back at him as well. These two then shoulder to shoulder through that double quick. 3rd gear, 95 miles an hour, part of the track, and through has gone Rossi now. Marquez going to be able to get close enough. This is Ramshook. We've got one more braking area down into the chicane. Marquez is building. He goes for the inside. I can hardly believe that. Valentino squeezes him. They go across the track. Valentino Rossi wins from young Marc Marquez. So Valentino Rossi. Look at him, David Goldman, that's the fastest I've ever seen him run. Look at Goldman, look, he's right there. And Valentino Rossi swamped in front of the stand. That obviously is
That's the fan club.
Fan club that's at the other side here. Away we go then, the start of 30 laps here. Our final and live race of the day from Sachsenringen into turn 1. It is Danny Pedrosa, but sweeping round the outside. Comes Jorge Lorenzo from, now it is Marc Marquez. There goes Rossi up the inside of Iannone. The crowd have gone mad here in Germany.
For some reason,
Rossi's out the seat. Valentino Rossi's out the seat. Gets the gas on, and Lynn Jarvis, well, got to have some bad luck really to allow that back. Valentino looking good on Danny Pedrosa down into turn 12. Drop down the hill. This was the replay of Valentino just getting it a little bit, just began to spin and shake from side to side.
Pedrosa's gone the track that he's always gone well at.
He's made it smooth this time, down from 11, but he's still got to make it up the inside of Lorenzo. Does he pull it down to the apex? Hardly, as Lorenzo cuts inside him. Now we blast to 13. It's the last corner coming up now. Valentino had the advantage, but Lorenzo's taken it back. Let's see what Valentino Rossi has got again. He's quick through 11. He's riding at 140 mile an hour underneath Lorenzo and goes through again. This time you can be fairly sure he's got it done as we come out of 12, up for the squirt to 13. Valentino Rossi gets 3rd and increases his lead over Jorge Lorenzo.